Oh, yep. Chrome does. Hail Chrome. Okay.
Those who've joined us,
and
we
then
are
John,
trying to get
I
things
got
started
you.
here for Knee's live stream.
Ooh.
I got you in.
My audio might be out of sync, but who cares?
Right now at the top of the room, we've got John's unboxing from yesterday. It's not live right now, but you can check out when he unboxed his RØDECaster Pro, including sniffing it. Love the smell of the new RØDECaster. Smelled so good, so good.
Ooh. All right, I'm in and I'm probably out of sync, but that's okay. I'm out of sync because it's all right because we're taking audio from Clubhouse. Oh, I haven't switched. Oh, did I? Did I switch the music or hi? Yes.
Let me go into my channel and even. Come on. Okay.
We're trying to get there, Richard. I see your chat. We're trying to get the live started. There's some
Okay, so
technical difficulties, but we're working on it.
I told Richard to refresh his page and then go onto my
Probably out of sync, but that's okay. I'm out of sync because
have Richard go onto my onto my page, and then I'm live on YouTube right now.
I see it. I'm going to put it at the top of this
Okay,
Clubhouse room now.
I'm hearing like some interference. Is it me?
Alrighty.
No.
There
That's
is
me.
the live stream.
Okay, so John Hong, I'm
Yes.
bringing you in. I'm adding you to my left. You should be here.
Oh, I'm gonna do dark mode, otherwise it'll blow my face out. All right. This is cool. This is fun.
Man, my mouse is acting up now. Oh, this is what happens when I lock. I did lock all my screens, so trying to add people to it to the particular
Wait, using your 10
screen.
gig machine?
No, so right now they're seeing you and not seeing me because right now you.
Oh,
There we
'cause I'm
go.
filling the screen.
I'm seeing you on the YouTube feed.
There's gonna be a delay. There's John. Hey, welcome. You're on the screen right now, so you live. There's always gonna be a delay from that. I hope you can see me.
Oh.
Let me take my ugly face off and then put the pretty John on.
Oh, there's John.
Hey, hey, hey. Look at that. I feel like I'm on a QVC set.
You can get this set of cutlery for only $34.99.
This is very unstably propped up. It's going to drop any moment.
So,
Woo.
hey, Miss Michelle, if you're listening, I dropped a new link into our chat, and over there that will take you to Ecamm, and then we'll use Ecamm right now. So I guess John, we can start if you're ready.
Right, it's you know what? It's all yours. I already unboxed mine, so we do this because Nee wants to unbox his.
Because I waited, John. I
cannot
waited.
wait.
I waited.
I warned you all in the room yesterday that I don't think I can wait. When it comes, I'm gonna have to break open it.
Well,
So all yours. You take over.
hey, so the crazy part was, man, I've been waiting for the mailman to come in.
Well, Nee, should we put the Ecamm link at the top of the Clubhouse room, or should we keep with the YouTube?
Just keep with the YouTube, unless they want to. Just keep with the YouTube
in the video.
Yeah, if they want to be in the video, if they want to be in the video. But like I said, John, I waited for the mail. I waited for the UPS man to come in.
You started early.
Was it?
You're like 11 o'clock. You went outside.
Yeah, because I could hardly sleep because we're opening yours and stuff like that. So
here it is.
Here we go. Okay, so.
Oh, you haven't even opened the outside box yet.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a top down.
Your box is too big, probably.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So we're gonna have a top down angle.
Look at Michael's reaction.
So let me cover my address so nobody knows where I stay.
Hey, why can't I see what people are seeing? Can I see it, or do you have to? I can't see it.
Oh, hold on. Let me.
Or do I click it myself?
No.
Swap camera pro. Feed?
I'll bring you up onto this screen so you can see what people are seeing.
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
Oh, you can do that.
Yes, you can. So you are guest one, John. So now, can you see it?
Where do I see it? I don't see it.
Okay.
Maybe I click on that. There's a button, up, down arrow that says swap camera and program feed. Maybe that's.
By the way, I love your Marvel wedding ring. That's fantastic. Awesome, dude.
Oh, now I see it.
Okay.
I see it
now you see it, John, right? Okay. So, well, people are still seeing my address. You know what? What the heck? You can find my. If you can find where I stay.
You can go back to YouTube and blur it.
Ooh. Well, take this. None of your business. Ooh, what's in the box? Ooh.
Ooh, what is
It's strange because there's the delay on the YouTube thing, so we're hearing you. But,
Yeah.
We don't get the excitement of the visual until
You don't get it.
30 seconds later.
Well,
And you see it upside down.
Here it goes. Now it's popping open on our
All
feed.
okay, there we go. Now, yeah.
El Michelle says you can't hear. El Michelle, you should be turning off I'm listening to everybody on Clubhouse. And you said you're not hearing it. After the unboxing, we'll fix that. Well, it's already unboxed.
Yeah.
Only one box.
Only
The
one
box that my
box.
cat liked.
Let me move that camera down.
That multicolor mouse pad tabletop pad thing
Nice.
is cool too, dude. I like that.
Yeah, thanks to Walmart,
Yeah.
For
What is that, a
$9.99
giant mouse pad?
for $9.99, you could get a beautiful mouse pad like this in Walmart. I guess that's not what we came here for.
I do need to get something like that. That would
Oh,
be nice to have.
no sponsor, but this is Groove Life Ring. It's pretty awesome. I know that's not why you guys came here for. Yeah. Whew. John, I know yesterday you were talking about opening this and it looks like a cake. How's your excitement
Yeah,
when
don't
you
zoom
were?
it in too much because you won't have everything in the frame.
Okay, let me move my camera up.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
That's
Yeah.
better.
Because John takes up a good size of the image too in the corner there. So
Okay, I would. Let me
I'm
read.
also on the screen right now.
Yes,
on the YouTube stream, yeah.
you on the. Let
I don't
me.
need to be. You
Oh.
just full screen. You're opening. This is your moment.
Oh
Full
no,
screen it.
John,
They can
you-
hear my commentary.
you got me super excited. You got me super excited for this. So.
When we chat, but the unboxing, we didn't want to see the RØDECaster Pro. So
Okay.
you should see it big.
Okay, so
Maybe I should open up the YouTube feed as well, so that I can see. What
let's open this cake. John said it was like a cake, and I think
it
it's
does. Yes,
it
try
does.
see
It does.
It feels like cake.
It feels like a cake, but that Rode headphones over there is awesome, but can't stand it because mine just broke. But hey, for the first hey. John.
Real.
Keep it, gotta keep it real. It's an awesome headphone, but this is like the second one that I broke.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, and
No.
I'm not blaming you for anything, but I'm wondering if like you're moving in and using them in ways that they didn't test or
Well,
something.
it ain't my fault. But
No, it's not.
Oh wow! Look at that blue.
for the first
That is so cool,
and for the
dude.
first time, those of you who have never, and there's Miss L. Michelle. For the first time, for those of you who have never seen a blue Rode microphone, this is actually a Rode microphone, right? Check this out.
Nice.
That is really
You see my
very
serial
cool.
number. You see my serial number and everything. You could register it still, but Rode ain't gonna claim it. But yeah, I think there's one and only in the whole world. You know, so yeah, pretty cool. Side
A
note.
blue pod
Can
mic.
they
Very
contact
cool.
you
Oh,
for
Oh yeah. Just send me your
personalization?
just send me your microphone. I personalize microphones too. You know what's missing in here, John?
Mm-hmm.
What those big giant cats that came with the RØDECaster One? You know what I'm talking about, right?
For the sound pads?
No. So there's this menu that came with the RØDECaster One. It's a big old one. It's missing.
Is that card like a big card?
Yes, like
I'm trying to.
okay. He says he's trying to remember. It's a big old flash card.
Yes, it shows you what everything is, right?
Yes. Hey, for those who the link up there takes you to a Facebook, a YouTube page, and then you could see us unboxing the RØDECaster for the first time, and then John Ong is going to walk us through how to set it up because he already did his.
Okay, so now I can actually see the live feed also. All right.
Okay, so over here it says, "Welcome to Next Level Audio." John, is it really next level?
Yes, audio-wise, yes.
That's what you're using right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm still on the OG though. We got cables. That's not why we came here.
They put part of the power cable in that top box.
Yeah.
And then the other part in the bottom box. But whatever works, I guess.
And like John said, it is like really opening a cake, though.
It does. Everything is food related for me, you know. El Michelle said, "Bring her in." Is she in?
Oh yeah. Let me pick her camera.
Oh, here it is.
Whilst I'm picking Miss.
Oh, I guess I'm seeing the chat as well in here.
Okay. Picking Miss M. Michelle's.
Did you guys see the ASMR unboxing video they did on the Rode Instagram?
Yes.
That was cool.
Yes.
I set up a couple of condenser mics in stereo and did a little fun ASMR. It was cool.
I did not check it out with the headphones. I'm going to do that.
Miss M. Michelle, I got you on the screen. Okay. What else? I guess that's it.
Okay, what's in there? Oh, yeah.
Yo, this USB-C cable, I don't know if y'all can, let me take this off the screen. I'll press it.
I have it here too. What about it? It's nice.
Yeah, but then it's not it feels a little bit heavier than the regular USB-C cables that I've seen. Or maybe it's just me because maybe I'm used to. Yeah. It's not like the one that came with the RØDECaster One, right? So I guess it's a good thing. It feels more or less like a Cat 5 cable. If anybody can see.
It looks really thick, like it's a high quality.
Yeah, cable. Feels like
it has like a slightly rubberized feel to it too.
Yeah, but then
like a little rubberized.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a Cat 5 cable, which is like pretty awesome with a.
Oh, you're right.
If this was zoom in with a Rode.
You know, if y'all have the I got the RC. What is that thing called? RC19? SC19, the lightning to USB-C cable, and it's the same material.
Oh, okay. And this is your charging brick. Pretty small compared to the first one, right? Compared to the first one, pretty small. I think this is much bigger.
Question about that. So like it just plugs in the back. There's no locking mechanism or anything like the last power.
No, this is.
So you got to be a little more careful that you don't yank the power out, right?
That's right.
I mean, from what?
And that's true for a few other things that we can get into also.
I think from what? Yeah, I mean, it feels good. And then we got this, and then that is it. Okay.
Who forgot the card?
There's already firmware 1.0.2 that came out today.
Really?
Oh wow,
Yeah.
they're moving along. They're moving along.
Fixing bugs, squashing bugs. When I opened mine, 101 was available, and today, as I was in a meeting, and I looked down, there's this blue bar that showed up and said, "Do you want to update your firmware?"
So you didn't go to work, huh?
I actually work from home today.
Oh, good. I didn't.
Oh shit! I just dropped my RØDECaster Pro box.
So, I guess what everybody.
Good thing the mixer wasn't in it.
I guess.
That's
I guess. I guess what Richard from Nigeria came in to watch. You know. So, let me fire this up. Switch my screen and then have.
So how does it feel, Nee, in your hands? Like, just tell us about what you're thinking about it.
So.
Does it feel similar or what?
No, actually, you know, compared to the OG, it's a little bit like stout, you know, like a heavy, and it's heavy too.
It's a little hefty, I think.
Yeah, it's a little bit hefty, but then, I mean,
It feels solid.
yeah, it is. Actually, it feels like a portable, like a small mixer, you know, like some of those Yamaha mixers, but not crazy heavy, but something that it's bearable, you know.
Did you sniff it?
Oh God, don't.
Oh my God.
Switch camera.
Are you gonna sniff it? Can y'all hear me now? Is he about to sniff it?
The Rock thinks you should sniff it.
The Rock thinks I should
God.
sniff it.
Keeps going.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Feel like-
You gotta switch the camera. We can't see you sniffing.
I did.
Wishing me happy birthday, even though it's not, because I got my RCP too.
Yeah. I just sniffed the sucker. So
Good.
yeah, it actually smells electronic, you know.
Yeah. Yes. That's
Electronic birthday
That's
cake.
ridiculous.
But how do you call
That's
it?
ridiculous.
The dial?
yeah. The what do they call it?
The rotary?
Rotary
Yeah.
encoder.
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, the knobs are really solid, you know, compared to, let me check this out. Yeah, I mean, it's still about the same with the OG RCP to OG. The record button is not screaming, push me. It's kind of tugged in a little bit to the left, which...
And how do the faders feel to both of you, actually? Because, John, I don't think you said anything about the faders.
I love it.
Yeah, it's.
Can y'all hear me? This.
better. It's.
Can
a
y'all-
little
can y'all hear me?
smoother. It doesn't have. Usually, there's like a little clankiness. On
Miss
the old
Michelle,
one. This one
on
doesn't have
mute.
that.
Oh, they can hear you in Clubhouse.
When
They can't.
They can't.
She's not on stage on Clubhouse anymore.
Oh.
So.
Oh.
I got dropped out again. So, dang it. I'll come back.
Okay. Just in Clubhouse though, because this is not letting me do multi-track in Clubhouse. It's kind of weird.
So, is
Yeah, she's back
Michelle
now.
on? Oh, okay. There she's back. Okay. So we'll get the audio from Clubhouse, right? So Michelle should have her sound on. Okay. But then mute on Ecamm.
Yeah, just have a mute on Ecamm and then we should be good. But I think this one feels much. It feels like it's the sliders feel like it's like on a digital soundboard. You know how the sliders slide themselves. It feels like is it auto or mechanic? I don't remember.
No, this does not have mechanical.
Yeah, but then
faders, no.
if it feels like a mechanical fader, you know, you don't hear that plastic on the side. You know,
It's a little bit more drag than the old one, I think.
I don't know. This feels much
Also
solid.
feels smoother. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels a lot smoother than the other one.
I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
Anything else? Any other questions on
Well,
tactile, the
hey,
feel of the...
and if anybody got any questions, if there are any questions in the chat or anything, Mike, can you guys please let me know whilst I get off screen to
Yeah, I'm keeping
plug
an
it.
eye on it.
Yeah, I'm about to plug it in.
Yeah, keep your questions coming, and Michael and I will try to keep an eye in the Clubhouse chat. I sound weird. Do I sound weird on? It almost sounds like I'm hearing myself twice. It's weird. I'm not sure, and only happened when I was in a call, like when I used the chat USB. I don't know. I'm guessing because I was in a meeting earlier and it was.
I only hear you once though.
Okay, so
you
any
know
weirdness in my sound?
No, you know something that I noticed.
Sound fine to me.
Yeah, you sound fine to me too. You know something that I noticed. I don't know whether maybe B&H did open this unit, but I don't have.
Huh? Oh, what? There's no sticker.
There's no sticker.
Oh,
why?
They ripped you off from your
Yeah.
ASMR opportunity.
Yeah.
You have no screen protector on that?
No,
Wow.
I don't. I might have to call B&H
Interesting.
tomorrow.
Get that thing exchanged. Get yourself a different one. I don't know.
But Nee, I want your response when you power it up. I want your response on the feel of the power button, okay?
Yeah, the power button feels heavy.
Yes, it's very tight.
Yes.
Chewy.
It's like I have to put a little bit of strength.
Yeah.
And then you feel that click, So I don't know whether maybe after a while.
Wait, you're gonna feel a buzz. Did you feel a buzz?
Yeah, I did.
Like a little buzz.
Yeah.
The haptic.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop the camera down low a little so you guys can see
like a drone shot flying in.
Yeah, I got my top camera hanging. Okay, so this is okay. Latest firmware.
Yeah. Ooh, what was that? Was it me? Oh no.
No, that was my Zoom P4.
Oh, trash it.
Yeah, that bad boy's jealous right now. There you go.
Oh, by the way, my old RCP OG is on the floor with my cloud lifter and a bunch of cables. It looked like an accident, like a scene of an accident or a murder.
I'm going in wired. I'm going in wired.
That's a fun way of saying it.
I'm up. Oh, the firmware is downloading 1.0.2.
Wow, it's fast. I don't know why mine was so slow.
I'm hardwired in.
Because I was hardwired in too. Maybe because, I don't know, maybe my cable's bad.
Yeah, because yours was moving slightly slower than...
Mine was very slow. I mean, not slightly, it was very slow. And even my friend Paul was in the chat commented that.
Yeah.
That it was
slow. So I'm going to pick Korean. Since he told you to pick English.
Wait, do you know Korean?
I know it later. to get by.
Okay, go ahead, do it.
안녕하세요.
Anything.
안녕하세요. 감사합니다.
Oh, that as much as I know.
Oh.
And some food items.
RØDECaster 1 그리고 RØDECaster 2 주세요. It's like, give me one RØDECaster, give me RØDECaster 2, please.
You keep your RØDECaster, I'll just take some tteokbokki.
You want some tteokbokki? Tteokbokki is nasty, man. It's got fish in it.
Yeah, man.
Tteokbokki is delicious.
Ugh.
What you talking? You don't know nothing.
I can't stand tteokbokki.
Hi, Raphael.
Hello.
Good to see you.
So right now, I'm just waiting for it to go through the setup, and then we'll go from there.
Mine actually timed out. I was talking too much on screen,
Oh, and it did?
Well, mine timed out, meaning it went straight to like the screen with the meter, and then I had to find my way into the setup wizard again.
That's
Because if
weird.
you don't go
Oh,
through that,
she's
your headphones
alive.
have no sound. Oh, what is?
Speaking of the screen, Nee, what do you think of the screen, the size,
Oh.
and how it looks inside?
So the clarity of the screen, like my video is not doing it justice. It's like you just bought a new iPhone. Let me hold on. Let me see if I can switch. Yeah,
Very dense.
I will
Wait,
pick.
sorry to interrupt the conversation, but Michael, how is it that your picture here on Clubhouse keeps on animating itself?
Set up the date.
It's a
All
new
these
feature
gifts.
on Clubhouse. Yeah, so that's a new thing. If you update your software
Change the time zone
and you
first.
go to
sorry.
change your profile picture, press and hold on your profile picture, it gives you two options: choose from your photos or choose from GIFs. And it'll take you to Giphy, and you can load any Giphy GIF onto your profile picture. So it's pretty cool.
Today's 17th, right?
That's pretty crazy, man.
And
It's Clubhouse's version of reacting in the room, for
Hey.
what that's worth.
I'm impressed by this.
okay, so
Anyway, sorry to derail.
Oh
No,
no.
that's all right. I'm trying to have some fun GIFs as we go with the conversation here.
Do you have to PTR to see it? I mean, today's
No, they're
post.
just popping up.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is weird.
Because I saw today on what is it? Clubhouse posted something talking about PTR. You PTR to see the animated GIF.
Ooh, John, did you go through the wizard?
Yes, go through the wizard. Yes,
Go through the wizard.
that's what I did because otherwise the headphone does not have any sound.
Really?
Oh wait! Plug your headphones in. Plug your headphones. Well, it'll tell you too. Plug your headphones in. So not like maybe another pair. I'm sure you don't have. You have more.
Yeah.
Use the pair that's not broken. Use the pair that's broken so you can just handhold it. Because what's interesting about the setup is it walks you through this, and to help you set up your audio, it'll play music for you.
Oh.
Yeah, so it'll have you set your headphones to a comfortable level. So if you don't have a pair of headphones on, you're not hearing the music that's playing.
But then if I should take this off, because with a
Do you
setup.
have another pair? Is it with the broken pair you're wearing?
No, the broken
NTH?
pair.
So use that pair to plug that into the new RCB2.
It's
so
not
that you
broken.
can
You see how I taped it?
Oh.
Road,
I love it.
Road, if you guys are
Very
watching this, you see how I taped this? I had to tape this because it says the sound is low.
Oh wait,
Okay, I bumped the volume up.
you sound low. Both of us.
The delay between Clubhouse and YouTube is unrealistic.
I know, right? Yeah, aces. But see, this is always the failing point on these headphones. So, yep, here you go. But then it works.
I don't know, man. Like I mentioned in the chat earlier, like I've had so many problems with so many pieces of Rode gear. Like, it feels like
hardware wise.
Yeah, hardware. The RØDECaster Pro is the only piece of equipment that I have not had, and that's because there's nothing that moves
Because
or
it sits
jiggles
on
or
your
wiggles.
desk.
Yeah, everything else that I've had, like I told you about, especially that one Video Mic Pro,
yeah.
like that was ridiculous. And like even just to try to get a response to get them to like fix the wire, like it just wasn't happening. All of their official people who handle their warranties in Europe, I contacted everybody. Nobody wanted to touch it. And I was like, all right, that's it. I'm just gonna have to rewire this myself because their wire included on it disintegrated. Like I've never had any wire do that before.
Okay, so Nee, I'm looking at your setup. Did you so make sure you have your headphones plugged in, and you probably already passed that. So you might want to have your headphones dial turned up.
Okay.
So that you can at least, like sort of like 10 o'clock maybe.
Okay.
Not
I got
yet,
it.
'cause I didn't need that much.
I got it up.
Yeah.
Okay. And I got a headphone plugged in. So what I'll do is,
Uh-huh.
I'll just pipe it in and then we can hear that and then save. It wants me to set up a mic. the screen is slightly slow though.
It's slightly sluggish when you're pushing it.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah, it does not.
Yeah, it looks like it's really
scroll.
lagging.
Yeah, it is. So
It's okay. You don't have to do this
yeah,
one.
I'll just take that and then set that.
There you
and
go.
then it wants the
How
game.
much do I have? I have mine at 60, and it's pretty hot.
Okay,
I mean, come on, this Revolution, what do they call it? Revolution preamps?
yeah.
Not a hype. It really is good.
Is it? Okay,
Yes.
so I'll leave it at 55, and then I'll just leave it at normal. I could go back and why did it go
John,
back?
are you still using your cloud lifter, or
No.
you haven't used? No, really.
No cloud lifter, and
Wow.
it is so clean. The sound. Oh my gosh, I cannot express. Last night when I was doing a test, Charles came in and I cranked my mic all the way up to 76. You can hear my room, but there's no hiss. It's crazy.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it's crazy about all this
I'm
stuff.
talking about my SM7B.
So the crazy part is all this stuff that I'm going to have to get rid of, you know. It's gonna be interesting. So do I got eCam? So don't show underneath my nasty desk.
We can see all your emails, man. Wow, that's amazing.
What email?
All the emails that you haven't responded to clearly, because they're all full.
That's how much I care about Pete. And it keeps showing my decks again. Why is this thing frozen? But never mind.
That's a mighty fine floor you got there, boy.
Yeah, it's all carpet. But so right now you have USB 1, USB 2, and then USB chat.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Chat is part of one. So you have USB, the main one, and then you have the chat one, which they're all coming from the USB 1 connection.
Oh, okay. So I'm not going to set this thing up.
That beautiful floor again.
Yeah, I know, right? I was trying to.
So for mix minus, do you need to use chat, or like how does that work?
You use chat for mix minus and it's permanent. So it's always going to be mix minus there, and then you cannot set mix minus for main.
Interesting.
Yeah. I was like wondering why, but then I kind of realized they wanted you to use the chat one for all like the meeting apps and you know whatever it is that has like two-way communication, and then the other one is just for output source essentially.
So the crazy part is I'm gonna have to get rid of all this. It's kind of blurry. I don't know why eCam. There you go.
Oh, crap.
I'm gonna have to get rid of all this, just so this can replace it, right? So
I'm changing my camera angle to my messy desktop, but I want to show you my case arrived. Oh wait, did you get your case?
no, John.
Dust cover.
I'm cheap.
Oh, okay.
So right now I'm on the pad. Whatchamacallit. I mean the
smart pads.
Yeah, the smart pad. Like the brightness of the screen itself, it's pretty awesome. I don't have a show save, so
You can create a new show.
let me just go.
Ooh, that's nice. I just saw your close-ups
And then,
on YouTube.
The autofocus is struggling. There we go.
There it is. Yep. I was just about to say it's been blurred.
That DBX 286S. Love that thing.
yeah, gotta
Just froze again.
Yeah.
Although yours is, I think your LEDs are different than the ones that I had. Maybe they updated the LEDs on it at one point.
Do you have the black one or you have the silver one?
No, I had the silver one. I've since sold it, but your LEDs look more like rectangular, and mine were more circular.
Oh, okay.
So for what that's worth.
Yeah, the cool thing about this is you see the white thing sliding up and down.
Level marker.
The level markers. So we didn't really have all that pretty cool on the previous ones, though. Well,
Yeah, it's good to see. Yeah, it's good to see that.
I got to get some more water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
so that is that for my setup right now. I'm not going to mess it up, because if I mess it up, I'm going to end up messing up the stream. So let me get a close up.
Oh, I have Nico raised a hand.
So
sorry, Nico, I missed it.
So here is your. Here's the white thing I was talking about. Yeah, but then it's pretty nice. Well, that's that. That's that. All right, John, I got you on screen now.
Oh, okay. All right. So wait, my Nico's on. Hi, Nico. Sorry about that. I missed it.
Hi. I have one question. Is there a reverb on this device?
Yes, there is. And I am happy. Let me see if I can demo it for you. I also have some comments about what I think about the reverb. So this is the reverb from RCP2. It's a slightly different one, just like not as much. Here's the heavier reverb. What do you think?
And it's not stereo reverb, huh?
I know, I hate it.
See, I could have sworn, maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I thought on Tom Buck's video it wasn't stereo, but I could be wrong.
Maybe they changed it for their this release. Who knows? I want them. That's one of the things I jotted down. I wanted to have a full stereo. Oh, my color is really bad. It's okay. I've got this is like a cheap document camera, so don't compare.
So they changed the music.
Yes, they did. Like let me see if I have that. No, I think I took mine. Took that off. I think I took that off. Yeah, I took that off of mine. But yes, the music's different. Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, yes, reverb. So yes, Nico with reverb, but not stereo. Hopefully they can fix it in software where the reverb is in stereo. It's very narrow center. So I didn't like it. Not at least for my singing, but for effect's sake. That's fine.
That's intense.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine next Tuesday when Nee comes in with all this effects?
No. They don't have the fart sound on there.
Shall I tell you a loser story? 3 weeks ago.
Hey, you guys.
Oh,
okay.
3 weeks ago.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now.
Oh my God. So I'll play in a second. I'm sorry, Nico.
Okay.
Go.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, very briefly. 3 weeks ago, I bought the RØDECaster Pro, and only after buying it, found out it had no reverb.
You know, a lot of people expect that that's a basic thing. So I can understand. But the new one, so return the old one and get a new one.
I bought the old one.
Ah.
I shouldn't have done that. It was just 1 week before the release of this new type.
Oh no! And you cannot return?
Yeah. No, because I already spilled one coffee on one fader.
Oh boy!
I told you it's a loser story.
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, that was so mean. That's such a perfect story, Nico. I love it. I'm sorry, but thanks for sharing. Oh no, but there are workarounds.
You're welcome.
Nico, where are you joining in from? Because those were some very interesting sounding sirens behind you before.
Yeah, I'm here in the middle of the center of Amsterdam.
Ah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, and it's the end of the night out for many people, so there's lots going on.
I see.
All right.
Oh, there you go. El Michelle.
Y'all ready?
Maybe
yes,
turn it down
I
just
have.
a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Turn it down a lot.
Yeah,
What, the volume or the reverb?
Everything.
Everything is loud?
No, I think it's just the reverb itself.
Also, it's a really hot signal.
It's a hot signal. I'm about halfway. I'm below halfway. And so.
I spent many hours last night setting mine up. So I can't imagine if you don't have that much time. I stay up to like, I don't know, at 1:30 a.m. to set it up. So totally understand if you haven't gotten through everything. In fact, my first reaction was that, oh my gosh, I think there's reason why we still have the RØDECaster Pro Club existing, because people are going to ask a lot of questions. It's not a direct translation from the OG to RCP2. You got to relearn it somehow. I mean, the concept is there, but the settings, the dials, and everything is not the way it was before.
I think if you use a lot of mixers, it should be much easier for you to. Oh look, I got the OG on, and I'm trying. I got the new one, and I got the reverb. Yeah, and I could hear everything.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
Emmy, are you telling me to turn the reverb down because I'm speaking? I'm getting ready to play flute.
Now it sounds a lot better.
All right. So this would be an example for a musician. That's why I was like, I'm speaking with it, but it's not going to be.
Are you on the 2 as well, El Michelle?
I am on the RØDECaster Pro II. Yes.
Oh.
And
I didn't realize you had one already. That's awesome.
Yeah, she got hers too.
Cool.
I got mine first.
Wait, are you coming in
She's
through
the
Bluetooth?
first one to get hers.
Michelle, are you coming in through Bluetooth or no?
I am Bluetooth through the cell phone and wired through my computer.
Painful. So painful. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's not as bad though.
It's not as bad, but
test
it's still Bluetooth.
8 kilohertz
Let's see what happens.
to 16
Let's
kilohertz.
see what happens.
It's acceptable for Twitter Spaces, though.
Yeah, true.
Here we go.
All right. Are you in music mode?
And that's flute live.
Nice. Are you in music mode, El Michelle, in Clubhouse?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I guess it's not coming through stereo. I like Michael's gif.
So there's a hello.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
What do you hear? So what do you hear?
I hear Bluetooth.
It's good. It sounds good. I mean, but everything is in mono. I guess that answers if you're doing Bluetooth, the entire mix comes in mono.
Wow.
I'd say it's a little bit flatter than maybe if you were not using Bluetooth. It's still got a little bit of that flat Bluetooth sound to it, but it's much better than Bluetooth was before, certainly.
Yes. And then I check in my audio MIDI setup. It's from 8 kilohertz to now 16 kilohertz, so double.
Okay. So there's a dial at the little at the top of the screen up there. And I just
I'm seeing me dance on the YouTube stream now.
Let's see. Did that change? Did it change any? Okay. So we gotta figure out that Bluetooth.
Well, that's why our club is here still, because I was telling everybody there's a lot to learn, I think. Lots of new stuff.
Yeah.
El Michelle, do you have cable to connect to Clubhouse using USB? Do you have another cable? I guess you just need to have a USB-C to USB-A cable.
Yeah, and then the Lightning to USB adapter. Didn't you say you tried that, John, and it works okay?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
So we still need that adapter.
And I also... you don't have that adapter yet?
I don't think you do, because I just connected... Hold on. Let me
Wait,
see.
can you use the Apple USB-C to
cannot.
Lightning? No.
Cannot. So let me tell
Really?
you, public.
Oh.
I bought this cable for $29 just to answer that question, because you have to have a specific cable that Berkey, now that we're besties, Ryan Berg said that you have to have that specific cable, the SC19. He's not kidding, because you have to have that. I don't know. I'm sure other people make that cable, but he said specifically it's MFI. I forgot what the specific thing he said. Lightning.
Can you pin it?
Yes, I can. So
because this is going to be the problem with like trying to do let me speak in the mic actually. It's going to be the problem with trying to do this type of setup with, not being able to be wired in. Right. So.
You can. I am using it without that cable. I'm using it with my USB. So what you need is have a cable that has USB-C connector out to a USB Type A cable, and then plug that into the white Apple Lightning to USB 3.0 camera adapter. That's probably...
And there is no way I would have gotten that since yesterday. There's no way I would have gotten it since yesterday.
Do you not have a Lightning to USB 3, that white adapter, though?
I thought I do have that.
Okay, so you need that, but you don't have the cable. You don't have a USB-C to Type A. You can also use, in my case, I have a USB-C to USB-C, but then I have an adapter for the USB-C to turn into Type A. So I'm
I don't have that. Yeah.
So
that's where I'll get wired, and then my audio for my music will be stereo, and then
correct.
Yeah, because my mic is plugged. Better. Okay, my mic is plugged in, so it should be good. I mean, everything's wired except for that.
Okay, I'm going to. It is not on YouTube. So let me put. I bought mine from Sweetwater, I believe. No, I bought mine from B&H. And I'll look at that cable for you. And
well, I'll tell you what. Go ahead, Nee.
Oh no, I was saying that's why I saved $29 so I don't have it next day delivered, because I want to buy that cable too.
Okay, so this is how desperate I am. So it's all Nee's fault.
No, it's not. Don't put that blame on me. Don't you put that blame on me.
Blame our poor little innocent Nee.
I didn't do nothing.
Okay, this is the link that I pinned. Oh, wait, wrong. Oh, yeah, that was the pin link sound. Wait. There you go. I woke up in the morning and Nee said, I have a... he left me a message saying that he's... I canceled his order from Sweetwater and placed his order at B&H, and because they have the product in stock, if you order before noon, you'll get it on Friday. So, and then I felt bad for BSW because they've been so kind to me, because every day they update me. It's like, you still know we don't have our products yet, blah, blah, blah. So I just couldn't stand it. And finally, he just said, don't feel bad. So I called them up and said, I'm so sorry. I wanted it really badly. So they canceled my order, and I ordered from B&H. And when I order it, they have an option to add $23 to get it the next day. So it's on Thursday. And I was like, you know what? If for whatever reason, bad weather, whatever.
$50 on a wire?
What is that?
You spent almost $50 on a wire?
No. This is for my RØDECaster Pro. So in the grand scheme of things, it's not so bad. But the wire I already bought because it's an existing wire, right? So the wire is I bought it.
It's $29
to go from B&H.
Because I sent him the link to B&H also.
Yes. So this is the cable. This is a B&H cable. It is Lightning on one end. I guess this is Lightning on one end. Let me see if we can focus. Lightning on one end, and the other end is a USB-C, Type C. It requires that. But however, what I don't like about this is that for people who understand my obsession with trying to get Ethernet connected to my phone, is I wanted to be able to have Ethernet connection to Clubhouse, and number two, I wanted to be able. Am I in focus? This is so distracting. I also wanted to have power to my phone. So that's why I think it is still, to me, if you ask me, it costs more because you have to have more things. I think the adapter itself is, was it $39 or something? The Apple adapter. And then you need a USB cable. That's one end is USB-C, the other end is USB type A. If you don't have the cable that is specifically that way, then you want to have some sort of an adapter. What I do is I have a USB-C to C and then have an adapter adapting the C to type A so that I can plug into the adapter.
So here we go, buying something else because of you. No.
And that is why I told you guys to save. And that's why I told you guys to save your money on next day shipping, but nobody will listen to me.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
I listen to you.
And the thing is,
you did too.
She was the last person to order. El Michelle was the last person to order from B&H because she has to cancel her order as well.
I hate you guys all for that.
To get her RCP2.
Yes, I got mine at 9:09 a.m. I was like, I got mine. And
hello, Charles and Mark and Dimple. Welcome.
Mark, it's been forever.
Good to see everyone. It's been a while.
Yeah, Dimple, it's been forever too.
Yeah, I've been busy. I was like, I actually moved across the nation, so that's why you have not seen me because I was busy packing, driving across the nation, moving across the nation, unpacking, getting settled. I'm not fully settled, but at least I've been here for 2 weeks, and I'm slowly.
Did you move to California?
Hell no, I've already lived in California. Who the hell wants to live in California?
No, I don't know.
So I've lived in LA. I've lived in LA, and it's it's okay, but like I left. Obviously, I didn't love it that much. No, I moved actually to Charlotte.
Why would you do that?
Because it's way better than living in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, listen, Chicago's like a great city. It used to be a great city, and it just really went downhill with the pandemic and the crime. I lived in the best part of town, can't take a walk without having to worry about someone holding you up at gunpoint during the day, can't drive your nice car without worrying about getting carjacked. I'm like, what the hell? That's no life. And I live here now where I live, and I swear to God, it's like living in a fairy tale because I can drive, I can walk, I can do whatever I want, and I don't have, of course I'm still cautious, but I'm saying, like, I feel safe and I can do whatever I want. And who knew there's places you can live in that are actually safer, gas is cheaper, like everything's better, and it's just not as big of a city, that's all.
You can walk and drive? That's awesome.
Yes, you can, without getting carjacked or kidnapped or like robbed or like shot. Yeah, you can.
I love Chicago though.
Not anymore, I don't.
This is one of the main reasons why I don't live in the US.
Who said that?
Raphael?
Take a wild guess.
Oh, Raphael. Okay, I was looking at Michael's thing. Yeah, and you know what? I bet. Well, I don't know what it's like to live where you live, but I'm assuming it's pretty awesome from what you're saying right now.
Yeah, you can kind of just live and things work. Basically,
there you go. Very different from the U.S., you guys. So,
medical care, it doesn't put you into the poorhouse.
Well, for you guys all disclosing where you guys stay, remember you're live on YouTube.
That's okay. I'm pretty public on YouTube when it comes to location. Everybody knows I'm in Portugal.
I always lie when I come on here. I actually don't live there, so I would never disclose where I really live. If I know you guys are like live everywhere, trust me.
Charles,
you can DM me for the real location.
Charles just said, Charles, why you hate me though?
Why?
I was just going through the chat.
John.
So did you guys talk about the other sound pad stuff, like the
voice changer?
Oh, you
sound like
You sound like a man.
Tell Michelle.
How about me?
if you hit, there you go.
Oh, things are getting weird, y'all.
If this room is going chipmunky, I'm out.
You guys, is this like what the simulcast thing does? Or like, okay, somebody do a room reset, please. I just came into the room. I'm seeing the topic, unboxing simulcast. I'm like, what is simulcast? Somebody please tell me.
Okay, so what we're doing right now, and I'll pin the link back to the top of the room, we're actually live on YouTube. Nee is live and joined by John Ong, and Nee just unboxed his RØDECaster Pro II. And so if you click on the link, you can see John's RØDECaster Pro II and Nee standing there. And we're just going through the process of everything, and they're talking about their experience with their new mixer. So...
And what's the verdict?
Guys,
you guys loving it? Like, what's going on? Tell us.
Loving it.
I love it so far.
Yeah, El Michelle got hers first. So we have 3 people on stage right now with the new RØDECaster Pro II.
Because that's my girl, and I haven't seen her in a while, and I love her, and she's amazing, and I know she's going to have some amazing sound effect to just convey what she thinks.
Oh, absolutely. So this is just me speaking straight through my microphone. I do not have a Rode mic, but I use the Harlan Hogan voiceover mic. And so this is just straight, no mixing, no anything. But I absolutely love this so far, all except for Bluetooth right now.
Is it because Raph said so?
Well, no. Well, I need to know how it sounds coming through on the other end, and that's what I'm not hearing. So I need to hear that feedback. But as far as the function, the programming capabilities, the routing, all of the things that I've already tried, I am so freaking excited. I have my OG sitting right here, my other one right here. It is a completely different device. It's not the old one packaged with new bells and whistles and bright colors. It is legit a monster of a machine, in my opinion.
Wow.
Yeah, and so the smart.
And El Michelle, what do you think of the screen?
The screen, I love it. I love the raised touch screen. I don't have to lean over. I can just kind of, glance at it and take care of business. I love it. I absolutely love the screen being positioned the way it is, and it's easy. I don't have any touch screen issues or anything. I love it. Do you have an issue with it?
I don't know if you can see, but the screen is, of course, the feed is slightly delayed, but the you can see how fine the text is. For scale wise, I'm gonna come in with my finger. You see how fine those texts are. So it's very dense. The pixel is very dense. So as you can see, the meter too, right? It's really very high res.
I love it.
So you guys, like, is this like, what's the price difference between, the 1 and the 2? So I'm almost like super excited. I feel this like sense of excitement that I didn't get one back when I was going to, because I just got busy. I'm like, maybe that's a good thing, because now I can get like the Pro 2. So
it's a good thing.
What's a price difference between, the 1 and this one?
Did they change the price point? I'm not sure if they changed the price point.
It's like not drinking Starbucks for like a week if you go to Starbucks daily. So it's just $100 more.
The first one, the first one was $599, and this one is $699. But you're getting this machine
here in Europe. It's like, from my main supplier that I would go through, it's like $599 versus $849 or $899.
They did drop the price a lot in Europe.
The OG has dropped in price some too.
I see like $540. Is it right? I see.
I'm double checking what it is right now, but yeah, I think it's around $540 right now. So it's about $160 difference right now.
But I would say if you want to get a new one, don't get the old one. Get the new one, because the firmware is not going to be updated anymore on the old one. So if you don't have one, even if you have to wait for 2 months or half a year to get a new one, do that.
Ooh, on Amazon right now in the US, the OG RØDECaster's $505.
Yeah, I was saying, because the price keeps going down.
Call it $500. So it is now what, $200?
Coming up. You guys, the stuff might like.
Can I ask a question?
There might be discounts.
Oh, sorry. Yes, MJ Miller, go ahead.
Yeah, what's the difference? Will we be able to order these and get these at Guitar Center?
Yes, you can. Guitar Center, yes, but they haven't received any product just yet. Somehow the shipment to California, I read, has some issue getting to the dealers. B&H is the one that actually have them in stock. So if you want to get them fast, you can order online through B&H. If you're close to New York, you can go to the store.
Right, and Guitar Center, I'm in Boston, and Guitar Center doesn't have theirs until after the 23rd. So They don't have it in stock yet either. So that's why I went to B&H as well.
I think the nice thing.
Question though about the unit, like on the bottom from the pictures, it looks like it has like a 5/8 thread on there, or what is
so
that?
You can mount.
It's a best mount.
Oh, it is. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I'm flipping it down to the
But
bottom.
it will also do music stand mount. So the whatever 5/8 is true. It's correct.
You can see it on the
Wait, what
stream.
did you guys just say? Like rewind 10 seconds, like
on the underside of the mixer.
And what
there's
about
actually threads you can mount the mixer onto a stand or an arm mount to get it up off of your desk. But if you look at the YouTube stream, Nee's flipping it over now.
And this right here, this little feature, that it seems like it's small, but it's huge because it can save a lot of desk space. When you take it remote, well, some people like me will take it to another location remotely, and I'll need to be able to look at it while I'm standing and, kind of do some mixing or whatever. This is great. This is a great feature.
Talking about deck space.
I bought a whole arm unit for my RØDECaster OG just so that I could get it up off my desk, but because it's it's a thick arm, but something like this, now that's impressive.
Talking about deck space.
Are there any new sound options on pad for the RØDECaster Pro II?
Oh yes,
absolutely.
There's
I can test those out right now.
Yeah, play the music. Play the music bed.
Okay, here's the music bed, and I'll do a little bit with it. Hello, everybody. You are in the RØDECaster Pro II unboxing simulcast. Live with John Ong, Michael Sterling, Nee, and yours truly, El Michelle, and this great stage of everybody here. So there you go.
Yay! Yeah, that was bomb. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
And that was
look at Michael's like
and that was the first sound pad. And if you go over one, then you have the different voices. This is my thing because I'm a voiceover person. I love this.
So this is me speaking naturally.
And I'll continue to go through a few of the pads.
And now this is like a loudspeaker.
And this is an evil man.
And here's a robot. And here's another robot. And
here's what I'm gonna do to y'all now. I can't believe you still got that Rogue, and y'all need to get the new. Come on now, y'all need to quit that. And there you go. It even has a bleep.
Oh
there
my
we
God,
go.
Girlfriend, you better get your affiliate because you just sold me on this product. It's like I want to buy from you because you just sold me.
RØDECaster, did you hear that? Listen to this replay right now. I mean, at the end of the room, technically.
Sold me. I was like, okay, if I can make my podcast sound like that, yes, I am going to do that.
Honestly, I have a DBX on my desk and a preamp just to power my Shure SM7B, but on the stream, I'm not using the 7B. I'm using the 57, which I love that microphone. But now I could, in terms of saving space on my desk, I think I kind of have more room to buy more stuff to throw over there. So I think if you don't have the one and you want to get the two, I would say go for it. But if you already have the one and it does, because I'm still using the one right now, till I find a good home for it sometime soon. But I'm still using the one and it's pretty awesome, which I think I may be traveling with the one because yeah.
That's a good point.
I was just gonna say we've got Sergio on stage. Sergio, do you have any thoughts or questions about the RØDECaster Pro II?
You know what? I've been hounding the Guitar Center for over a week, driving over there, calling. I just got off the phone with them. It's funny that somebody brought up the Guitar Center. They have it at the local distribution center here. I'm in Southern California.
Yeah.
But they're still not releasing it. But they're showing, the guy told me from the store, told me that he shows they have 100 in stock at the...
Whoa.
But they're not releasing it still. I don't know why.
Well, B&H.
They're going to want you guys to camp out and line up outside to get yours. That's what they're going to want you to do.
Once I found out B&H had it, I waited the next morning. I called I think before they even open the main shops, I called and then place an order. And the good thing about B&H, right? If anybody's running the podcasting, has a podcast going on right now with B&H, you get 6 months free to Buzzsprout. So if that don't sell you, if you're looking for a RØDECaster, so technically it takes $100 off your RØDECaster. So technically, I think I paid $6.99. I paid $6.99, but technically I paid $5.99 for the RØDECaster because I mean you get that $140 for Buzzsprout for 6 months.
Let me see if I can play the message. Did you say anything? You didn't say anything personal, right?
Oh no,
the message. I think
I don't speak. I don't speak like that. I don't speak.
Oh wait, I cannot. Okay, let me mute your. I cannot mute your sound. Maybe if you mute your sound, then I can bring the computer audio up, mute your live sound, and we can try that. Oh wait, I hear myself. Where am I hearing myself from? Oh wait, did I mute the live video? No, I mute the live video.
Dimple, were you going to say something else while we have a moment?
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. When I get my 2, forget the 1. I am sold on the 2 already. I always like new technology anyway. But here's the thing, because I've never had one before, and the main reason why I never got one to begin with was because I'm like, whoa, I can buy it, but like, who's going to teach me how to set it up and use it? So I know there's a lot of people on stage that are experts at this. I need help with that when that time comes. But before that, I need help with something else. So I bought like one of those, and don't ask me because I'm tired. It's like the Shure. Yeah, I bought the Shure, I think 4100 a few months ago. And then one day I unplugged it from my computer and then I plugged it back in, and I don't know if it's the microphone, but it was a brand new mic from Amazon, or if it's like the recording platform like Riverside or what's going on. But whenever I record with other people, like my mic was sounding horrible, or I don't know, and they were fine, and something was wrong. But now it's like a different story. I just moved, so it's like I have to even find the wire for that one, so I'm using the old one. But I need someone who can help me, and I'll pay you for your time to test the audio for the microphone, the new one, because
I think I know the person. It's Michael.
I do too.
Michael was busy, so I need Michael.
No, Michael does this professionally. He'll you pay him, and he'll do that for you.
Months ago, Michael was like, "I'm busy."
But that was months ago. Like,
okay, I need
go to
help.
my website, sterlingclear.online. It's in my bio.
Okay, I need help.
Sign up for some time, and we'll get it figured out.
And this is exactly why, because some people, even if you want to pay somebody, you don't necessarily can find somebody who can do that for you. So it's always great to have that option to go to somebody that you pay them and they help you solve your problem.
Yes, because I just want the problem solved. I don't I can figure it out myself, but guess what?
But
I
that's
don't
time.
Are you?
right?
You're on Owl too? Are you on Owl, Dimple?
What do you mean on L?
Owl. The Owl app?
Oh, no,
I guess not. Okay.
I mean, I signed up briefly, but I never used it. I didn't have time. I was moving across the nation, and I'm still quite busy with clients and launching a podcast for them and everything. So I mean, I'm not really actively on there. No, I might have set up a profile that I never even logged on to the app.
Okay,
yeah.
well, go to my website. In the menu, there's a schedule a one-on-one session thing.
Perfect.
You can do it there.
Hey,
Yeah.
John, I'll play
you.
the audio. I'll play the audio that I sent you.
Oh, okay, all right.
Here you
Because I
go.
can't play it because
Here you go.
somehow, yeah.
Hey, I just canceled my orders. Sorry, I just canceled my order from Sweetwater, and I called B&H. B&H has them in stock, and if you should order today before 12 o'clock New York time, which they are an hour ahead of us, you're gonna get it on Friday because they have it in the warehouse and they're shipping it out. They don't have it in store. So if say I was in New York, I could have ordered it today and gone to pick it up today. But since they're gonna ship it, it's gonna take 2 business days, and you get Buzzsprout for 6 months for free. So that's really up to you if you want to cancel your orders, because I did so I should be getting it Friday in the afternoon. I figure I'll let you know.
So it all started like when did you send me, like 7 o'clock or something? It's at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. That's the first message I heard.
It was 8:15.
8:15. So I was like, oh crap! Now I need to do that now.
And then hold on. And then John said, John said, I might just wait for BSW since they're really good. And then I was like, well, and then later on he said he was going to cancel it, and I was like, well, I don't feel bad because I didn't. And I was like, 12 p.m., John, 12 p.m.
I know it's getting closer, so I finally cancel. I called them, canceled my order, and then placed my new order in, and I'm so glad I did.
And then we messaged Michelle also, and
yes,
she joined onto the peer pressure.
Did you order it from Guitar Center at first? I can't remember who you originally.
I was going to Guitar Center, and they were like, "Oh, it won't be till after the 23rd," and then I called B&H, and we did a phone order, and they were like, "Oh, it's guaranteed to arrive tomorrow," and I was like, "Okay, let's do it," and 9:09 a.m.
She didn't sleep. She didn't sleep because when I woke up in the morning, I got a text message from her with a picture. It moved.
Oh yeah. I was watching the transit. It's like in transit, and every time the arrow moved, I screenshot it. Then it was closer.
So hey, everybody. I don't know. Maybe El Michelle, do you have questions about it, or what's maybe if you don't have questions, we can talk about your take on this. What are the things that you find different, interesting? You like it, don't like it? Because I have a list.
Oh God. So I'll let you delve into the list, but he kind of mentioned all of these things before when we had our room with him. But as a musician and a voiceover person doing production, recording, performing, this is it's like a one-stop shop. It can do so many things. The price that you pay for this one, you don't have to have multiple devices and interfaces and all of these other things. I can plug in my saxophone microphones. I can do all the things I need. I already have the internal reverb. Of course, I'll have to do sound checks on that, but that's normal. That's a normal thing that you have to do. But the capabilities with this particular, like I said, it's a monster. To me, this is a monster of a machine in a good way. And with the smart pads, instead of them being quote unquote sound pads, and then the amount of storage that's on those now, instead of those short, the amount of gigs there were before, you can record like a full set, a full music set, a full show on a on a smart pad in case that your your micro SD goes out or something happens with that and you run out. You can just continue, and the transfer rate is better. All these different things. I mean, I'm just amazed. I've cut half of my desk space out now, right? And then to have the mount for me to be able to have that mount as well. There's so many things. I don't know. It's hard to just pinpoint one thing right now because, of course, we just got them. So I'm not going to sleep again. I'm going to be playing around with it and ordering that other cord you talked about. I think I might have one.
I told you.
Good. That's good. I
told you your Focusrite is going to be really jealous, and then your Yamaha they're going to know what to do with themselves.
Exactly, because I have a Focusrite here that I hate doing this on because this is live. Everybody's hearing it. But I have a Focusrite here. I have my Yamaha mixer. I have all this stuff set up. And then, of course, my camera. I don't have to worry about those things now. I really don't. It's all there. Digital. It's there.
I have the RCP, and to be able to get on Clubhouse while connected to my computer, because I wanted to have Mainstage process my reverb, I had to do a lot of patches. Patches, I used the UCA202, the Behringer UCA202 to convert the signal like a separate USB card. So because the new one has two USB ports, I am connecting one of the USB 2 connected to my phone to get on Clubhouse, and then my USB 1 goes to my computer, and that USB connection gives you two inputs and outputs, which is I think pretty cool.
Yes, it is, and that's gonna. Oh, it's so dope. And when I get my wire, I'm gonna sound great like.
Yes.
With my music.
Make sure. So we know that USB. I can tell it's better, but it is still not quite there, and we can confirm that it's not stereo.
Hey there, Ray. Welcome to the stage. Do you have any thoughts or questions about the RØDECaster Pro II?
No, I'm just listening. Thank you so much. I just popped in because you guys are so brilliant and so smart. And I didn't get a green button yet, but thank you. I'm just listening. Thanks.
Okay.
Another thing I wanted to mention is let's start with the most important thing. I think the most significant improvement is the Revolution. Is that what they call it? Revolution preamps. It is impressive.
John,
yes.
It's written like right in front of you.
What? Oh. Oh yeah, that's right.
What? I'm missing something. What now?
He's saying it's literally right in front of me. I look. I just moved my camera there. It says Revolution.
So you know how every time I'm trying to mention the NTH 100 and Sean keeps saying, if you want swag from Rode, you should learn how to pronounce their stuff. So John just did it, and he's like, the Revolution, what you call it? And I was like, John, it's like written right in front of you. Know how on the OG, when you look on the left side, you have the Rode logo, and then you have the Class B, and then preamps, and then you have the FX on board. Now it's on the right side of the RØDECaster where it has the QR codes over there that takes you to the documentation, or depending on what Rode decides to use that QR code for as time goes on.
What does it go to? Does it go to the online user manual?
Let me find out right now.
Yeah, let's try it.
Hey, John,
yes.
or Nee, Aries had a question in the chat about using a Bluetooth headset with a boom mic using this mixer. And I'm unclear. Does the Bluetooth channel allow you to use a Bluetooth headset now?
It allows you to pair to a headset. It does not let you, I don't know if you can use the mic, but it will allow you to pair to an external Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah, I
have not tried it.
It would let you pair to a Bluetooth speaker, but not earbuds. Not the Apple.
Somebody said it does. Have you tried it?
No, John. I just unboxed mine today.
Yeah, it's possible to use it on earbuds. It's an input channel, the Bluetooth.
So not the microphone, but you can hear. I'm gonna have to try it. I can try it right now. I can go grab my AirPods and try it.
And by the way, guys, if you want to go stereo, use Club Deck to go on Clubhouse.
Or USB.
Huh?
Or USB.
You can actually connect USB into a phone through a lightning adapter, and that would work.
Yeah, that would work too. Yeah, I agree. And you can also connect via USB your RØDECaster to your phone to get stereo.
Yep. We have done that some before, and some people do still do that. I prefer Club Deck. That's what I'm using right now.
That's how I get on, because because there are 2 ports now. I use USB 2 to connect to my phone.
John,
stereo sound. Yes.
There was something that you said, right? I know. You know what? I'll just wait for you to go through your list of what you like before you go to the stuff that you don't like.
Okay. I have very little things that I don't like. Well, that's not. I mean, it's not like I don't like. It's just that I am.
You wish it was better, right?
Room for improvement.
Room for improvement.
Okay.
I surely think a lot of the stuff that I want can be solved by software, firmware update. So, okay. Another thing that I really like is the screen. So the resolution is really high.
Yes, it is.
I like the rotary encoder. I mean, I'm used to it already. I'm going in there, and you can actually edit this can I actually go into my recording and I still have sound? Let me see if I can. I'm
Yes,
switching on.
I think that was something they
screen now.
said. I think that's what they said. You could still go in and still be talking, and it wouldn't cut it off.
Oh, yeah. Go to my show. So go to my shows and then go to my recording. So hopefully y'all can see this. I'm gonna turn the brightness down so you can actually see what's on the screen. So when I go to my recording, if I tap.
Yep, we lost you.
Yeah, we lost John.
We lost him.
No, you can't.
That didn't work.
That didn't work.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say it, and then you're gonna see it. Okay. What I'm gonna do is you can actually trim or fade your recording as well, and you can use the rotary encoder to do it. So I'm gonna. Now that you've heard me speak, you're gonna lose my audio, but you can still see the feed, the video. Okay.
Okay. So.
And thanks to those who've come in, we've joined John and Nee on the live stream at the link at the top of the room. They both got their RØDECaster Pro IIs, and El Michelle on stage has one as well. So we're chatting it up about the new toy.
I think Miss El Michelle is planning to play another set of saxophone music.
Yeah, but even though my Bluetooth, my Bluetooth sound isn't the best.
All right, John is back again.
So you can, in fact, in your sound pad or smart pad for audio, I don't know what they call it. Now you can actually edit your sound pad with, I guess I could show that because you can do fading and so forth. So once you get in there, you can actually use your sound pad to fine tune or control your edit. So in here, if I want to have a fade or something, there are two dots here. You can tap on the bottom dot. It would slide the whole thing. So you rotate your dial. See how it rotates the whole thing. You tap on the top dot that turns green. You can then do fade. I like how they implemented this. It's really good.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I just got to a screen. I didn't do this because I just unboxed mine too. Y'all, I went to my Bluetooth settings. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw the panning left and right and all that kind of stuff. Is this a possibility of me being able to fix some of the issue?
Yeah, because you could pan left and right. Right?
Fixing which issue?
Like the stereo issue?
Oh, never mind. I see panning left and right. I see high pass filter on the Bluetooth setting. I see the de-esser on Bluetooth, noise gate for the Bluetooth, compressor, attack gain release on the Bluetooth setting on the screen. This equalizer for the Bluetooth. Yes.
I love the EQ.
You see it for the Bluetooth though? The actual Bluetooth? Yes, get that on screen for everybody. You can do that
on all channel. Okay, you can get.
But I didn't do it for the Bluetooth. I never thought about it. You see what I'm saying? So when you hit the Bluetooth option, then you'll see processing and you hit advanced.
So you can do EQ for every channel.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's amazing.
All the effects and processing on every channel,
including Bluetooth. See, this is what now I'm excited even more because at first I was like, wait a minute, why can't this be fixed, or what can to make it just a little bit better? And I was just using,
because the OG, the RØDECaster OG, the memory on it was I think 5.8. 512 megabytes, and this is 4 gigabytes. So now you could actually upload a lot of stuff onto this newer one. So a lot of people were doing, either you're doing a show or you have your podcast and everything, you could load a lot of stuff onto your sound bank. And the nice thing about the sound bank, the smart pad also is you like right on the screen, I'm changing the screen without not going into the touching the screen and trying to move my screen left and right. You could do all on the smart pad, so, and on my decks, I have a Stream Deck, which I'm sure this can take over my Stream Deck once I set it up tonight. I'll figure it out, and I'm sure that can take over.
I'm not giving up my stream deck.
That could take over my stream.
I'm surprised that you haven't been doing more with your RØDECaster while we've been talking. Like, get your broadcast meters enabled, get some other stuff.
Oh no, I'm just waiting.
Oh,
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Just letting from John on.
That moment after the live feed is off.
No, because I'm gonna call. I got a motorcycle. I got a big ride tomorrow. When I come back at 3:00, hopefully B&H is still open, and I'm gonna call them and tell them somebody better replace my screen protector because I want it now.
I have it right here, mine.
It felt so good when you were peeling off yesterday.
Why are you so jealous, Nee? Why are you so jealous of our screen protectors?
Well, little things. I didn't get one. They shortchanged me. Okay. What if I call them and they refund me $50?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
So
oh good Lord.
So John, since you went into recording, I think this morning or yesterday you said it has like 32 float. You can export in 32 float.
Okay, so when you export it, you can export 32 float. So I don't know if the recording is not in 32 float. What is the point of exporting it 32 float?
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking too. Maybe the recording, maybe you could record in 32 float, but.
So I see that option in Central. Is it called Central? Yeah, Rode Central. In Rode Central, you can export. Let me see if I can actually do this. I might be able to do. Where's my OBS? I have so many things on my screen. OBS. Let me see if I can switch to. Yeah. Okay. You can see this, right? So this is Central. This is Rode Central, and when I have, I don't know if it's going to cut my audio off or not when I do that.
It's not. We can still hear you.
Oh no, it's going to cut off now. So I'm going to walk through it silently.
I think that's what it said. Like you could still transfer.
Maybe you can do it on the computer, but not on the thing.
Yeah, you could transfer the computer and it's not going to affect it.
Okay, why is it taking so long to connect?
Well, because...
What is it? Transfer recordings. Okay, connect.
Are you connected to the right one?
I only have one. Why does it take so long to connect? Wait, it's not. It doesn't look like it's connected.
No.
Why is there? Let me see. Because it's not showing me. It shows the correct firmware, but the device configuration is not correct. So maybe let me quit it and then relaunch it.
Yeah, it's called being a geek without patience. How about that?
Select device to get started. Okay.
Hey, Kevin, welcome to the stage. Good to see you.
It's not connecting. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know. Something is wrong. So you know how like in the old one where you go into your companion app, you can choose what file to export to, like MP3 and what type of quality. You can do that, and 32 float is one of the options. Maybe in the future they can firmware update it so that you can record in 32 float. I do not know, but that's a question. That's a question.
Speaking of float,
beyond me. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh, let's see your cat if you can.
Oh yeah,
he can make a cameo.
Okay,
on this live stream.
Let me flip to my.
Oh, the baby.
Okay, boy, you want to come? You want to come? Okay, let's see. They want to see you.
That's so cute.
He's grabbing his kitty. You could actually pick a kitty cat icon for your cat.
Wow, he's recording his kitty.
Oh.
Where's the baby?
That's shy.
Yep. He said, "Leave me alone."
Listen, how cute,
buddy.
There's the baby. Oh, I'm sorry.
He won't talk no more. You should use.
This show should be called Geek Update.
Hey, Didi.
There he is. So now we see him.
That baby's so cute.
It's gonna get in focus momentarily. There you go. He just turned
Camera
17
shy.
2 days ago.
How old?
17.
What?
I know, you
Wow.
look young, right? You got daddy's Asian gene.
Well, I was gonna say something, but I hold it.
Good boy, good boy. Say hi. Why do you say hi? Okay.
He was talking a lot before that.
He does not want to be held. Okay, you go do whatever you want. Yeah, it's 15 minutes from your meal time. 15 minutes? Okay. You want your own mic? You want the Beta 58? Okay, here. Here's the Beta 58. I'm going to turn it on for you. Okay. You want to speak into it? And which, okay, all right.
That's so cute.
You can't see him. Oh my gosh, no, don't step on my RCP2. Okay, it's too new for you to be walking on. He likes to walk on the RØDECaster, the OG. Okay, all right, bye, go. Thank you. All right, okay, he's gone. Whew.
I just think the little things in life makes everybody happy, you know. Mid-range. There you go. Mike, just to make you happy, I just set up my broadcast meters.
Hey.
Good.
I got excited and dropped out of the room on accident. I was looking at the kitty.
John, I think your kitty's trying to say, listen, I'm the star of the show. Can I like steal the show? And it's like a battle right now. You're like, no, go to bed. It's bedtime.
No, he's telling me that it's meal time in 15 minutes.
I even like had to get away from Clubhouse and click on the YouTube link to see. So I saw the kitty. So cute.
That's good. Yeah, 17-year-old.
Wow.
You look pretty good.
Yeah, I think he should be called a geek cat. Geeky cat, 17.
Let's see if there's any question. One more question. If I Bluetooth, that's it. Okay, yeah. I need to try to pair it, right? I paired it with my phone, but I haven't tried pairing with it. I don't know how long we want to go with this, but maybe if we don't do it, maybe on Tuesday we can answer that question. Tuesday, our regular 8 p.m. Central Time room. We can come back and we can talk about that. Maybe that's what we'll do. I'm looking at my list now. The other thing that I want to mention is we already talked about reverb. I'm not super happy with it because it's very mono and very narrow, the soundstage. Smart pads management is something that I would like for them to improve on. You know how when you change your channel assignment, you can
yeah.
Drag, yeah. I wish you can do that with your smart pads. Now you cannot. You have like all the things that you've set, like painstakingly set the reverb or whatever, right? If you want it to be on a different bank or a different sound pad, you cannot copy and paste it. You cannot drag it there. You just kind of have to redo it. I think that's a huge room for improvement there, and hopefully it's solvable.
Now, I have a question though. When you said the reverb is narrow, did you try all of the different settings for each one? The 4 settings for it. There's 4.
Yes,
you did. Okay, because I didn't try them all. Okay,
right. The sound, and when I compare it with a stereo sound, it's just different. It's very center. Like, let me see if I can get to it. So this is the reverb, and it's fine. It's very, now this is a little bit less, but it's coming across very mono. That's the only way I know how to say it.
It makes sense. That makes sense. It does.
Oh, I can't. I think I cannot do that if I raise my computer sound, it's gonna cause issue with the room. But I'm not gonna do it next week. Next week when we don't have a live stream going on, I can show you the difference between main stage reverb with the reverb from here. All right, just turn.
Of course. I was just wondering if you played with the levels on, the low cut, the high cut, and then the different the small, medium, large, XL, and XXL.
Yep.
Large. Okay. All right.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So if I was to pick a title for a podcast, because I love this and it just came in my mind, please join me if you're a geek.com. What do you think?
Maybe a little long, but that's all right.
Yeah, and then we'd have to do another room about that one, actually, Ray.
I'm not going to go for geek.com because that's probably already taken. So maybe I would say, I don't know. I got to find something with geek in it because like I'm into geekiness. So maybe I should say geekiness.com.
Well, Ray, how about we're gonna do a room, and we may like bring that up in a different room after we do this live. We'll bring up another room. So be looking for the title for that, and we'll help you with that in another room other than the RØDECaster, and that'll be a fun thing. All right, back to you, Nee.
Hey, so I was just thinking, right? So check this out. On my screen, I don't know where I went, but I'm looking at it where you have the 4 mic inputs and then you have the other channels on the bottom. There's something that says stereo. Can you link your Bluetooth to?
No, you cannot. You can only link the 4 combo jack.
Oh, okay.
You can, next to each other. So 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4.
And would that bring it in stereo into Clubhouse?
Yeah, I mean, it will just bring any source into your RØDECaster Pro II as a stereo source, and it will combine it, and it will automatically pan left and right. You don't even have to do it.
Oh, okay.
So it will just bring in, essentially combining your 2 RØDECaster Pro, or the 2 combo jacks as one stereo source.
Oh. Well,
any other questions, people? Okay.
I think I already messed up my.
Hi, John.
Greg.
Hey, hi, Kevin.
Good to hear from you, Greg. Good to see you down there. And if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat as well if it's related specifically to the RCP2.
And John, we have Kevin on stage.
Oh, hi, Kevin.
Hey, John. How are you?
I'm good.
So,
feels
John,
like my birthday.
I've been wanting to ask you. I mean, I know I missed some of the room. I was at a graduation ceremony most of the night, so I wasn't able to get in on time when the room started. But I wanted to just basically ask you, is there a huge major difference between the 1 and the 2? Have you seen a lot of differences? Did you think some things were going to be better that weren't so far with the RØDECaster Pro II that are in the 1? Could you just give a little bit of those similarities and differences?
It's very different. It's everything. It looks similar, like the hardware looks similar, but a lot of the functionality, how you change your noise gate, how you change your compression, and all that is completely different. Most cases from the RCP OG. And one thing to me that was not an issue before until I tried the second one is the preamp. I'm going to keep going back to the preamps. The Revolution preamps is the bomb. It is really good. And I am using my Shure SM7B without a cloud lifter, and the signal is so clean. So I think to me, hardware-wise, the huge difference is definitely the preamps to me. And one thing that I've already mentioned a few times, I don't mind mentioning it again, is that they can improve on the reverb. The reverb is what everybody's been waiting for, and I think most people will be fine with that. The reverb to me is sounding too mono. I would like for it to be a stereo reverb. And so I'm going to continue using my hack, my workaround on main stage to create my own reverb that I prefer.
So basically, if you're a user of the RØDECaster Pro 1, outside of the preamps and maybe a few little things here or there, you would say it's pretty much almost sort of like does the same exact thing.
If you talk about functionality, if you don't even compare 1 with 2, can you do what we do with the RCP2 on, say, a Yamaha mixer or Behringer mixer or, Mackie? Of course you can. So functionality-wise, the difference here in this situation is the fact that you actually have the ability to have 3 USB connections through 2 USB ports. So that gives you some flexibility if you, in your use case, require that. Because in most cases, you get 1 in and 1 out from your mixer, USB-wise. But for RCP2, you get 3. But generally, like if you're just recording audio and all that, and you can play some sound pads. If you don't need MIDI control with your smart pads, if you don't need effects control, then it doesn't make a huge difference.
Okay.
There's also stereo linking of the channels too, the inputs.
It's true, yeah. Stereo linking, a combo jack, I guess that's another big thing for musicians. So if you have one mic, and if you have a piano, electric piano that you want to link up using 2 phono connections that comes out from your keyboard, then you can do that. You can plug that into the 2 combo jack, maybe 3 and 4, link 3 and 4 together, assign it to just what you like. Previously, you couldn't do it, but on other mixers that you can pan left and right, you would have to sacrifice one of the channel control for it. But now you can combine the 2 together and then only use 1 channel control to control the stereo signal.
Thank you for your
Good
insight,
question.
John. I appreciate that.
That was good. Good.
I was gonna say Dimple with I think she's gone. Well, for those who don't like using goofy headphones and she's back. Hey, Dimple, I was gonna say, I think long time ago you would complain about using wired headphones and you don't want the headphone to be seen or anything. Now, I think this solves some of your issues if you decide to get the RØDECaster 2, because then you could connect it via Bluetooth also.
Wouldn't there be some latency though? I guess
I'm gonna have to test it out. I'm gonna have to test it. Let's save something for Tuesday. So on Tuesday, I will test that and see if there's
What time?
Issue.
What time is the room on Tuesday?
Always Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central Time.
Central. Okay, got it. So I'm like,
I'm gonna pin it to the top of the room here.
I have another question, and maybe Nee can tell. You still have your OG there. When you do producer mode or whatever they call it, when you hit your solo mute on your channels and it turned orange. I don't remember the buttons turning orange. Does it? I think it turns it on the screen. It turns orange on the screen. Can you try it to see if the buttons turn orange?
When I hit the ear and the mute.
Yeah, you have to hit it in more than 2 channels. You see how?
Well, hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, the icon on the screen turns orange.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, you probably lost me. When you do producer mode, I already forgot. Like on the OG RCP screen, it turns from red for mute.
Yeah, it turns orange on the screen.
On the button also?
Not on the.
Okay, so the
buttons on the OG. No.
Now it turns orange too.
Ah, handy. So the green and red buttons at the bottom both turn orange now on the new one?
Correct. I'm trying to show it to you, and it's hard to see because my camera's bad. I'm going to maybe zoom it up closer, then I'll show it to you. But you'll lose my mic, I think.
So even the green and red buttons have color changing LEDs in them. Oh yeah,
really
we can see that.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, and we can see that there's a change.
Yeah,
that's interesting. So all the buttons are color changing. Like
think
all of the
they're
LED
LEDs,
lit
yeah.
things on
Yeah.
that. Wow.
Oh, I don't know if you guys can. Yeah.
What?
No.
Did you break something?
No. Oh, okay. Let me try to connect my phone to it so those online can see it. What did I do with my cell phone?
Hey, John, I have one other question for you quickly.
Oh.
How do you find the touchscreen to be on the RØDECaster Pro II?
It's good. When you go to the mic rack, what do they call it? Mic locker, whatever it's called. Is there a term for it? I think they call it when you scroll, it sometimes is a little bit slow. Like the animation is a little laggy.
Yeah.
But it's fine. In most cases where you need to you don't need to scroll a lot. And what I do like is the rotary encoder. It really helps dialing in things, detailed things.
Yeah,
when
but
you
then
use the rotary.
You can use the rotary encoder to select the microphones, though.
You cannot.
Yeah. Okay. It's
also
Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was looking at the show and my recordings, and when I went and selected my recordings, I was able to actually cut a snippet out right there from the screen.
Yeah, you can edit.
I was like, what the heck? This is the first time I looked at it. So I just went to it while I was on mute, cut a segment out, and I was able to save it to use it that quickly, and I didn't have to drop it out just to edit. Oh my God, that was good.
I know that's going to save a lot of, and especially Michael is going to appreciate it. So if you have a lot of live to drive show, you can immediately just trim the heads and tails of all your recordings and be able to export it and post it immediately.
Yes, and I just did it. Oh my God, I love that.
I'm just in love.
If you record to the sound pad or to the actual SD card, or what do you mean exactly?
SD card. So all the recorded shows on SD cards or the hard drive, you can now trim. You cannot do heavy editing, but you can trim the recording.
Yeah, you can. Yep. And there's also oh my God.
The faders is what is blowing me up, my mind up. It's so awesome. Like it feels so good compared to the OG, and I think since they reduced the form factor of the RØDECaster itself, the fader looks small, and I got baby hands. Anybody looking at my screen, I got baby hands. But I mean, this feels so smooth, and on the OG, depending on how your mic is set up, you could pick it when you're sliding back and forth. I don't know whether maybe it's just me or not, because that plastic thing in between, not to let dust go into your RØDECaster, sometimes you could feel it when you slide in. Maybe it's just my RØDECaster, but with this, I mean, I don't really feel it though. Sorry about that, Mike.
No, that's all right. I was going to ask about multi-track recording stuff. So, John, do you have any thoughts or experience yet on recording multi-track, exporting it, that kind of thing?
I haven't exported it yet. We'll save that for Tuesday. I haven't exported it yet. I have recorded multi-track, but I haven't gone into to export the file out. To my knowledge, is that it will only record tracks that has sound. And therefore, because the folder structure is different now, you get each show. I think it's like a folder or I have to go into the importing to figure out. So I'll answer that soon. I do want to get to DJ Crush Katie's question about the rotary encoder. Does it push button to select? It does. So it's just depending on context. It's just mic selection is not one of the one that is linked to this, because it is the audio level that is connected to the rotary encoder. But let's say if you go into your EQ, for instance, I'm in the EQ now, and you can actually choose what you want, and then when you click on it, it selects it. See, it jumps over to, when I click on it, it jumps to the next one, mid, low, bell, low gain. I quite like it. This is the EQ graph for my Beta 58A. So I bump up the mid quite a bit for vocals. And you can actually pan the bell, the low frequency bell, you can actually pan. Actually, I'll do mid. It's actually easier to see. So you tap on it and then you rotate it. You see how it moves along the whichever frequency. Oh, I forgot what it was. I wish there's like an
people
undo.
are confused. I'm pinning the link to the live stream again at the top of the page. Yeah, so it's 3 channels of EQ on each channel, and you can also sweep the frequency of each of the high, mid, and low. Is what you're saying?
Yes.
That is great. Because a lot of mixers, even physical traditional mixers, you can sweep the mid, but you can't sweep the high and the low. So it's pretty powerful then.
It is.
It's dope.
Quite flexible for such I think it's a really elegant yet simple. It's very Rode-like, right? They want to make it advanced, but at the same time simple. I think this is a really good, elegant implementation of that.
I love the DSP, though I'm not listening to mine because I don't have no microphone plugged onto it. I like how it has the DSP where you have like the depth, the spackle, and then the punch for people who just want to.
Oh yes, I played with that. I did play with that a little.
How was that?
I actually start with that. I think it is so good now.
Yeah.
Remember how the preset ones on the OG was so bad?
Yeah.
Like it was super compressed and everybody, it sounded like those really horribly compressed radio sound, quote, air quote radio. It is much better now. And I think it is less likely for you to ruin the sound because you can just control that. And before going into advanced, you can get that to the point where you actually, it's quite decent. But obviously for people like me or many of us here would probably want to go into the advanced and tinker with it some more. But you don't have to. I think I use the DSP to the point where I'm happy, and then I go into the advanced to fine tune more things.
Right, exactly.
Now,
and then all of that you could save as a show.
Yes.
And then do a completely different setup for a different show and so on.
Preset. Yeah.
And here's the question I was asking, like, can I duplicate a show? And I try to do it manually on the computer, but that's not how you do it. Let me see if we can show you how you do it. So you go to this little icon is your show. So when you tap on that, it goes to the show. Obviously, you're going to see it a little bit late because the video feed is a little slower. And you can create new show, and you can let's say if I want to do export, it's just essentially you want to export the most current show. It will save that on your SD card. If you don't have an SD card or an external drive connected to it, it is not going to export the show for you. And then you get to this screen, and then you can do current show, create a new show based on the current show, which means you're duplicating it. You're using existing settings, because not only does it create everything, like all your effects, voice effects and mic setup, like your gain control and everything, it also duplicate all your banks of sound effects as well.
John?
So it's essentially duplicating that. Yes.
You didn't go to bed last night.
I know. I did spend like I said, probably a solid 4 hours just on the device itself, to the point the ergonomics of this thing, if you're standing up, I think it's better. Like if you're sitting down like me, my hand it's about the same level as my chest, I guess. By the time I have my fingers on the rotary encoder dial and then tap on the screen, my whole upper arm was sore this morning because essentially my hand is just lifting up in the air. But I'm so excited. Let me tell you, please come back Tuesday. There's so much more to share. And if you get one, you're going to have to be a member of the club on Clubhouse because there is so much more to learn. I'm still learning. There's a new discovery today. If you go into your channel, so you can still tap on that channel and get into the channel, you see there's P48 on off, and then there's also the /O on off. The P48 is Phantom Power. And then the other one, the /O, I didn't know about this. I mean, I'm not an audio engineer. It's phase, phase shifting.
What?
And, can you explain what phase shifting is, Michael?
Yeah, so there, it's getting in the weeds, but basically there are some times where a microphone will be out of phase with another microphone or something, and so you can hit that button, and it will actually flip the audio wave that comes through it. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like it's canceling out certain frequency of the sound, right? If they're opposite. Like 180 degree flipped, it will cancel out some frequencies, and you can tap that button, especially when you have multiple microphones in the same room. I assume that's when you need to use it.
Yeah, that's usually the case.
So I didn't know what that was until I learned it this afternoon. So there's so much more for me to learn, so much more for all of us to learn, and I'm super excited. So join the club if you haven't joined the club yet. Especially if you're watching this on YouTube. I'm asking Nii to put the Clubhouse link to RCP Club in the description. So go into the description and then join the club. Promo. Too bad.
This has been great, y'all.
There you go. I'm excited. Can you tell?
There's so much to learn. There's so much to learn.
There is.
And I'm linking Tuesday's room again at the top of this room.
Yeah, please.
So make sure to ring the bell and come on by, and we'll talk more about the RØDECaster Pro II.
More reason for you to RSVP, because now we can see who RSVP, and that makes us excited.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. In my app. Where is that in the app?
I don't think it's on Club Deck.
Okay.
Well, I haven't seen it on Club Deck, but I've looked on the app and I haven't been able to see it.
Let me show you. If you go tap on, maybe it's not launched for everybody yet. So when you tap on that, you see, now it tells you what room and how many people are RSVP'd. And of course,
where does that show up on the club page? When you see
it shows up on the bell, the notification bell. You see here in a moment when the video shows for you. It will make more sense.
So
it's a little delayed. So you see now it's when I tap on that bell, it's going to show the activity, what room it is, and how many people are RSVP'd.
See, I don't have that activity feed yet.
I got it a few days ago.
It said that the new feed was there, but I have not seen all of that.
I think it's kind of like, rolling it out to different groups of people.
So I got excited when you said facing, and I unplugged, like on screen. I'm showing my ads pre-tube, and on it has like the facing button. I got so excited, and I unplugged the wrong one. So like all this tube that I have, I don't know. Miss Michelle, you used to play guitar, right? Do you like the warm sound? Cause I got a tube. Am I talking to myself?
I can hear you.
No, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. Tonight I'm gonna have to clean my decks.
I'm touching my RØDECaster, the new one, and I'm touching the back where the plugins are and seeing how warm it's getting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that'll be an issue. At some point, but it's getting really warm now.
Near the power is slightly warm. Not very warm. For me, it's slightly warm.
Yeah, it's kind of warm.
I'm just trying to see if that's gonna be.
Oh, cause the OG, they cut a lot of power, a lot of weight over there. So all the power is in the transformer and everything is in the brick. But when you look at this one, the brick is really small. So could it be that they put the
brick and see if the brick is warm?
Michael, you're having too much fun with these gifts.
They're great. I love it. And Club Deck, it makes it so much easier to use them. I love it.
Yeah, I think it's easy to use on Club Deck too.
Yeah.
It's clever. Michael, can you search for one and click and drag that into your profile? That's a demo I saw, and I thought it was very clever. But I think double clicking makes it even easier.
Well,
drag it into my profile?
Yeah.
I'm just like searching, like I searched for warm and it brought up a bunch of things and I just click on one of them like this. I'll click this one and it has a fan now.
So you just click on one time and it goes.
Yeah, it's just a single click and it brings it up.
Well, for anybody watching, this is a Rode pod mic and it's not a bootleg. It's a real pod mic and it's blue.
What kind of paint did you use for that? Because it looks like they would have made it that way.
No, because
a blue chrome.
Yeah, it's a blue chrome.
But is it spray paint or what kind of a paint did you use?
Oh, wow. I just went to the paint shop and I had them mix me a little, and then I got red also. So there's a tint of red in it, but you don't really see it that well.
Did you spray paint it with like a airbrush or a paint gun? Or
No,
what?
I got a paint gun.
Oh, I see.
I'm a jack of all trades, man.
You must be doing like thin coat at a time, right? Just
yeah.
Multiple coats.
So I taped it all up first. So actually, I took the mic apart. Like I took this mic apart and then just left the mesh on it because I was gonna spray the mesh also, but then I took all the components out. So on the bottom, you could actually take the component out of the bottom of it. And I took everything out just to see what the mic is. With the capsule is pretty small in it, and took everything apart and then spray painted, sanded it down a little to make it rough, and then spray painted it. But then I haven't clear coated it, so it's just a straight up metallic paint on it, just to make it lively. Because
it looks really cool.
Yeah, I love the color blue on my background. Also, I mean, I use blue a lot.
You're like Tom Buck. You and Tom Buck need to get together and hang out with all your blue stuff together.
Cable.
Actually, I was trying to copy Tom Buck.
You should send that picture to him, a picture of the pod mic. The blue.
So
he'd probably love that.
So now on screen, if you could see my background, like, let me see. Let me hide.
What? Oh.
I was saying, when you see my screen on the backyard, like on the background, on the very far wall, it's blue with everything Marvel and DC and Star Wars.
Cool.
Very nice. And I like your sign. There is no remedy for love but to love more.
Oh yeah,
that's lovely.
Why aren't you using your SM7B? Are you using your 57? What is it?
I'm using the 57. I don't know why.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to have your 7B on your RCP2.
I'm just feeling froggy. For some weird reason, I love this microphone, and I bought it used for $60. And
the 57 is a great mic. It really is.
Yeah, and I'm digging it out. So.
And actually, if you look at like when they have the presidential podium,
yes,
they've got the two microphones on it. Those are SM57s. They've used those for a long time.
Oh yeah, it's the foaming also that they have on the 57 also that brings out, because I was showing my wife something and I was like, this cheaper foam is gonna make your microphone sound crappy, and then when you have a better foaming on it changes. And she kind of looked at me like I was crazy, but then we tried it. I showed her and she was like, oh, that is so true, because I have the Samsung Q9U, which I can't stand that microphone. So hopefully that OG will make it sound good. We'll see.
Any other question, Michael? You're
the question I have is, Michael, are you getting one?
Sometime, hopefully, eventually. I don't have the money for one right now, but down the road we'll We'll see. And honestly, I don't have a big need for one right now. So, you know, although it's fun to live vicariously through you all, I'm good for right now.
Hey, Tony.
Oh, hi, Tony. Tony got one too, right? Tony ordered one. But again, if your RCP OG is doing what you need to be doing and more, like how Michael's using his, there's no reason why you have to spend the money. And of course, you know, if you, I'm just so FOMO. I was like, I feel like I need to do this for the club, even though I make no money doing
No, but Michael is an example of how to do it right on the one anyway, like hands down, period. His everything, the sound, all this, everything he's done with it.
Plus,
So.
Michael,
we need
somebody on RCPOG, because I've already forgotten how to do things like overnight. I already forgot whether or not the button will turn yellow, orange. Like I forgot like what the I didn't realize, I didn't want to plug it back in. I didn't realize the buttons do not turn orange. I kind of have an inkling, because when the buttons turn orange on the new one, I thought, wait, did the original one do that too? But I couldn't remember. But it's good that we have somebody with that knowledge. And hopefully
I'll stick with the OG for a while.
I've contacted the support, the tech support or customer service, and they haven't responded yet. I'm sure they're busy with this.
It usually takes.
I called them. I called all the way, and I called more than once.
Oh, really?
Yes, I've been calling.
It usually takes like 2 weeks for them to respond to an email.
Because I'm lucky that the overlaps happens. Like I'm getting this right now, so that I don't have to press them to. Because if I have to ship it off, then I'll be out of a device. So I'm kind of glad that the timing sort of worked out. But anyway, any other pressing questions, Michael? Anybody in the audience? Before we wrap this up, and then
I'm good. This has been fun. A good fun way to spend a Friday evening.
Yeah. So cool. All right.
Good way to spend a Friday evening.
Get your cable. Then go set that up when you're back from your bike trip and explore everything, and then we'll reconvene on Tuesday and find out what more you learned.
I got on my bike trip. Somebody this evening, somebody back up into my minivan. So I'm just upset over everything today.
Oh no! Well, at least hopefully this cheer you up a little bit.
Yeah. I'm still calling.
Your RCP2 from B&H. That's the only place at this point. Whenever we record this, they're the only one that has a product to ship out in the US.
Yep. And make sure you call them and let them know to leave the screen protector on it.
For real. Seriously.
Let me see.
So, remember I was telling you all about the RSW telling me that they were told, which I believe him, they were told that they were gonna upgrade the firmware before they ship it off. Now I can see why it totally could work, because there's no seal. You can totally open the whole unit up, plug it into an Ethernet cable, or for that matter, Wi-Fi, but Ethernet cable, you don't have to put in password or anything, and then just do the firmware update. So maybe they are going to do that.
And it was fast too. You saw when I connected it to the internet cable, it went pretty fast. And I don't know if Wi-Fi would be the same, or if it would be the same if you're using the Rode Connect, the Rode Central.
I did mine via Wi-Fi. It was fast.
It was too? Oh, okay.
Yes, it absolutely was. Mm-hmm.
I was wondering, and this is just me speculating, do you think it's because they have, what is it? Do you think because the batch that was shipped to California, because of the shipment to the East Coast is different, I don't know. I'm just speculating that
I think
a batch of
That's what I
product.
thought. Yeah, because when they did one of the videos I watched, they were like, "We're using the beta," but then for the ones on the East Coast to already have them before the main shipments go out, I figured those were part of the initial set batch.
so. It's stuck in California. I'll tell you why.
So it's just stuck in California. It's just like
Yeah,
several resellers
California
already
sucks.
told us that.
It's just because California sucks and they raised the price of gas. That's all. Who wants to stay in that state?
Oh well. All right. Whichever state you live in, we welcome you back to Tuesdays.
Yes, we
Pro
welcome you
Meetup.
back.
We're gonna talk more. That maybe we can fine tune my sound. I don't know what I sound like. In my ears, I sound a little bit weird compared to the other one, especially when I'm connected to a computer. I don't know.
You do sound different than normal.
Yeah, I sound a little different. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's bad or good.
Better. I think the Cloud Lifter taints the sound a little bit in a way that I don't like.
Bit, right?
Wait,
yeah, now you don't have to worry about that.
You have the Cloud Lifter on now?
No.
Oh, I was about to say you're not supposed to because it makes it work. Okay.
I feel like it's almost clearer. It's less muddy.
It is.
I feel like the Cloud Lifter made it muddier.
Right. And that's something they specified. When they talked about the newer model, they were like, you don't need the Cloud Lifter. And if you do, it's going to make it worse. And and they talked about those in the specs. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, they make it noisier.
Yeah, like there's a crunchiness. I can't describe it any better than like a crunchiness that the Cloud Lifter adds to the sound. And you don't have that now. It's a little bit more natural, I guess.
I think Michael, me and Nee were talking and Cloud, the people with the Cloud Lifter are going to be mad. They're going to be mad.
No, because I think people are still going to buy it. A lot of people are going to buy it for different setups also. But
yeah, I said that. You were like, they're going to be mad. No, I'm playing.
Yeah. But I think now this really makes sense for that person who wants to get a SM7B or whatever and not have to spend $700, but you could just buy 2 microphones for the price of what you used to get for one. It's what I'm saying, because the Cloud Lifters were $150. The Cloud Lifters were like $150, and then it depends on if you get 2 or you want, but I mean, I went cheap and I was using this Kodak one, which worked so good. And then I decided to get a because get a tube, because I had somebody talking through one with a tube and it sounded so good. And yeah, so anybody who plays guitars and you want the old school feeling, I got a tube over here. Just saying. Not for sale.
Well, John, you made me think about possibly having this, having the backup device. I was going to, I had plans for the one, but I don't know now. I may be having to keep it. I may be keeping it.
There you go. I don't have an immediate buyer or an urgency to sell it, because I have to go through tech support right now. Or get that service or fix the issue that I have. And so who knows when I'm going to sell mine, but eventually when it's all fixed and all that, I might actually sell it, because I still have my Behringer mixer over here that I need to get rid of. But anyway, that's
Reverb.
one at a time.
Reverb.com.
Reverb.com. oh, may I say, okay, so there's something weird about this. I think Michael, and I think people from this room would probably appreciate this, especially if you're a nerd like me. Somehow the effects is buffered when I have the button. So I'm going to hit that button to see if you hear the residual sound. Like I disengage the reverb, and if I press it to see if you hear the sound that I cut off before I finish playing. So listen to this. Oh no, okay, so for a short while, if it's in a short period of time, I think after a while it clears itself off. So listen to this. I'm going to do check it. So say, hello. Okay, so you heard that remaining sound?
Yes.
So I'm gonna press it again. Hello. Now I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to cut it off. Hello? I cut it off, and then I'm going to play it now. Hello? You see how it sort of holds the sound like a buffer for a few seconds. Because if I wait long enough, it goes away. Let me try. Sort of testing. Test. So I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna look at my clock. Oh, by the way, there's a clock on the screen and date, which I like.
Oh yeah, I did like that.
So I'm gonna wait long enough for it to see if it clears the cache or not. Is this long enough? Okay, I'm gonna hit again. Test. No, it still has that. It's still there.
Oh,
it's still there.
That's not. Oh,
I don't know why.
That's weird. That was a wow.
Interesting. It could be a bug.
Well, no, that happened when I did the monster voice earlier.
Oh.
I came back, I unmuted, and I was trying to say something. And I was still going. Blah, blah, blah. It held it for a second. It held it for a minute. So it did do that, and I was thinking that I thought that I hadn't like unpressed or deselected it, but I had. And when I unmuted, I was still sounding like a monster.
One last observation, and then I'll shut my mouth. When you switch from page to page, I guess I could flip my camera. When you switch from bank to bank, you see how it shows the number? It overlays the number over it, so you know which page you're on. So you see how that number. Plus, on the pad itself, on the smart pad itself, when you change to different page, the color of these two left-right button changes. See how it turns color? The color changes.
Okay, but how do they change?
What do you mean?
Well, the buttons change, but like, can you select the color of the arrow buttons as well? So that like a purple one means that you're going to change to a particular page or something?
I haven't found a way of specifying what bank is what color yet. Maybe it's there.
There was a little,
I haven't found it
color
yet.
palette at the bottom right of the screen in the, I forgot what page. I'm not on my RØDECaster, and I was going to pull it up.
But I don't see it in the bank though. Like right here, I don't see. When I'm in the smart pads pages, I don't see any color choices. Maybe they could add that.
You can change them. I saw it. I just can't. I'm not by my phone.
You can change it in other places, like your headphones and your channels. You can change that, or your effects pad. You can change that color, but you cannot change the bank pages. Like right here, you can't.
And the bank pages, we used to be able to rename or give a name to the bank pages on the OG. I wonder if there's a way you could do that on this one too.
Maybe not anymore, because when you change it, it flips. It overlays the number. I mean, I don't know. I have to try.
Yeah, and that had to be changed in the app on the computer. So I wonder if that's something that's carried over. Maybe they just got rid of it, like you said.
Yeah, I would have to try it.
Oh,
so,
well,
okay, that's it. Until next week. Have a great night.
I'm playing our the music to play us out officially.
Yes.
Yes.
Is this it? Oh, it's a different music.
Yeah, this is just I just found some music. We don't have official RØDECaster Pro group music.
Oh,
yet,
yeah.
so.
It is Soundcheck that has that.
Yeah. This is just fun. Good stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nee, for the idea and for pushing me to get a new one.
Hey, don't you put that evil on me, man. Don't you?
No, I'm thanking you.
John's got the gas. John's got the gas.
I blame you both. No, I was getting it anyway.
But not as quickly.
Oh, no, not as quickly.
Hey, you know what? I didn't want to be the only guy who had it first, okay?
John's got the gas.
They gotta have the QVC product in the back.
Let me leave John on the screen so you can see his QVC. There you go. Road will be sweat.
It's only fallen once. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna add a very inappropriate animated GIF in there.
I got one right here for you.
All right. Make sure to follow us on Clubhouse. Me will put a link to the Clubhouse Club, direct link, so you can become a member, and we'll all talk about RØDECaster Pro II, because I'm sure you accidentally find this video at some point, and then you're wondering how I can learn more about your RØDECaster Pro. Come join us in our Clubhouse Club.
Oh, yeah. Au revoir. And
bye, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Smell the box.
Check out the gift.
Love it. I love it.
Thumbnail.